Hey everybody, this is Justin, and today I'm going to show you really quickly how to connect a CRM called Cloze to your Banner Season account. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is log into your Banner Season account and log into your Cloze account here. And once you're logged into them, you'll also then want to log into your Zapier account. So the way that we connect Cloze to Banner Season is through a system, a website called Zapier. So what you'll want to do is when you're inside of Zapier, you'll want to create a new Zap, and you'll get a screen that looks something like this where it says, okay, choose the event you want to trigger from. So we want to trigger from Cloze. So if I start typing in Cloze, I'll see it here and I can click on that. And then it asks me, okay, what kind of a trigger do you want to trigger on? Well, we're wanting to trigger on the person. So when a person event fires or it changes, that's what we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and click continue now. And now it's going to want me to sign into Cloze and authenticate with Cloze. So the way this works is I click on that, it's going to open up this new screen here, and it's going to say to generate or find your API key, go to the settings screen in Cloze. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to go over here into Cloze, and I can scroll down until I see API keys here. And then generally I recommend just adding a new, and I'm just going to call this Zapier test and add in that API key there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a copy of that. And then I'm going to flip back over here to Zapier, and I'm going to paste my key in there. And then I'm going to enter my email address for my Cloze account. So info@lifesrealcurrency.com. And then I'm going to continue. Okay, so now my Cloze account is connected to Zapier, and I'll show you how to connect the Banner Season account in just a second. Okay, so then I hit continue, and now what it's asking me for is it's saying, okay, there's some filters on here that you'll want to set up. So this gets a little bit technical, but it's really not that difficult. Basically what it's saying is, inside of your Cloze account, when do you want to fire this off? So remember, we're over here in the people area here. So if I click on creating a new person here, add a person, I can come in and add, I'll just add a John Doe, and I'm going to give John Doe an email, john.doe@ myemail.com, 555. And then of course, because we're going to be using Banner Season, we need to make sure we add an address. I'm just going to use the Banner Season home office address here. Okay, and then I just go ahead and I click add, and then I click create. Okay, so now I've got John Doe added in to my Cloze account, but this isn't going to yet fire anything off over to Zapier. What I'll end up needing to do is pick one of these statuses. So when do I want this to actually trigger? The Cloze is a little bit funny because it's going to want to trigger literally anytime anything changes. Well, you probably don't want the same data being sent over to Banner Season over and over and over again, right? We only really want to trigger this, or in this example, I'm just going to set it up when the person becomes a customer, okay, which happens when I click on that, but I don't want to click on that quite yet because I want to finish getting this set up. So over in here, Cloze has given me some documentation about how to do all of this, and I just want to click on this, what are API filters? And you don't really need to understand all of this, and you don't really need to know what's going on. All you need to understand is right here, this is a line that you want to copy, and I want to go ahead and paste that into here. And then when do I want this to change? I want this to change when they become a customer. Now, instead of customer, I could type in when they are a lead, or when a potential, or you know, any type of thing that I've got set up inside of Cloze. I could type that in right here where it says client. But right now I'm just going to focus on when they become a customer. That's when I want this to trigger. So then I'll go ahead and hit continue. And then it's going to say, okay, test your trigger. And it's going to say, well, you can't. I can't find anybody. All right. So what I want to do is go ahead now and click on this customer, this test customer. And now I can come back here and I can hit test trigger again, and you'll see that, oh, wow, okay, it picked up John Doe. Looks good. All the data's in there. I'm going to hit continue. And now Cloze is connected. So Cloze is all done. Now what I need to do is connect banner season. And if you don't see banner season right here, you can start typing in banner season and you're going to find the right one. So we don't want the archive version. We don't want the clone version. We just want the normal banner season one. And the event we want to trigger is the create or update contact. So now I'm going to hit continue. And then I'm going to look for my linked banner season account. Now, if you don't have your account already linked, and I actually have my demo account linked right here, you click on this and you hit add new account, and it's going to pop up a similar window to Cloze where you can go and put in your banner season API key. And inside your banner season account, you find that here underneath the little user icon and integrations. Right here, just click on Zapier and you can grab your API key right there. Okay, so now flipping back to Zapier, since I've already got this connected, I'm going to pick the demo account and then I'm going to hit continue. Now at this point, it's just a matter of mapping fields up. So if I click on this, it's going to say, okay, here's the data I got from Cloze. What do you want to map to on the banner season side? Well, I want to map the first name and I want to map the last name. And I want to map the address. So on the address, it doesn't show right here, so I got to click view all options, and then I got to scroll. There's the address. Okay, and then the city. All right, and I want to find the city here. And then and sorry guys, this takes a little bit of time. There's really no great way around that. It just takes a little bit of time. You just got to map these fields up, map the country up. And then right here, it's asking me to pick the contact list that I want to add this contact to. So here's all of the address book groups that I have inside my demo account. So I'm going to just go ahead and choose this thank you card, because this thank you card might be linked to a campaign, or maybe I just want to add them to my thank you card list. So I just pick that group. If there's a company name, I can probably grab it here. Now, it didn't actually pick up a company name because I didn't enter it, but you can still go ahead and map the field. So that way, in case you do decide to enter a company's name, it'll come over. Same thing with email. Maybe I want to map their mobile phone, and then maybe I want to map the suite number, the business address line too. And then of course in Cloze, if I wanted to, I could go set up some additional custom fields and I could map their birth month, their birthday, spouse name, and there's even merge fields that you can map into banner season. Okay, so once I have all my mapping set up and that looks great, then I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Okay, so now there's all my data, everything's looking good. Now I'm going to hit test and continue. And what it's doing now is it's actually going ahead and sending that data over to banner season. So now if I come over to banner season and I go to my address book group and I come into the thank you card, you'll notice, boom, here I have John Doe with the correct address and John Doe at my email, and you can see it sent that data over. So at this point in Zapier now, I'm ready to go ahead and turn this on. And then from then on, anytime I create or add somebody in Cloze, or I modify their status to be a customer, it's going to go ahead and send that data right over to banner season. Hope this helps. If you have any questions about this, our concierge, we have a concierge service that is more than willing to jump in and help you get advanced integrations like this with Zapier set up. You can view our concierge menu of services right here underneath the main menu, or feel free to use the chat box on the banner season homepage. There is a cost sometimes associated with us getting these Zapier integrations set up, but we're more than welcome, or we're more than happy to help walk you through this. And if you need any help, just let us know. Thanks so much.